Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and I'm going to unbox and hopefully easily set up my very first ever actual Swift. So I'm going to get that out of the box, and I don't know what that is. Something just fell out of there. I don't know, maybe that will all become apparent. There's another piece of it, so I hope it's not broken or it's just packaging. So we'll move this out the way and pop it over there. And I do have some of these, well, one of these for my shop and one for me. So this is the Swift Skein Winder, their signature one. Ooh, okay, so clamp the yarn swift to the table or desk and tighten the clamp knob so that it doesn't wobble. Okay, I'm gonna have to get into this package. So we've got there must be tape somewhere that I can snip. There we are. If you watched me unbox these a whole order the other day, you'll be glad to know I'm not using a knife anymore. I almost cut myself live on camera. Right, so there we are. We have released the Swift. Oh, okay, it's like a little bag. Right, so let's pull this out. Right, so that can come out. And we'll put that there. And we've got the little doodah at the, I think that's for the bottom one. No, it's not, because there was already a bottom one. Okay, so let's have a look. Should have brought my glasses in. So the clamp knob at the bottom, so it's this one. So let's just pop this. Let's see if I can turn it so that you can, oops, wrong way. So you can see what I'm doing. Up there I have my ball winder. So let's put this here. Okay, so I've got unwind this thing first, quite a lot, so I'm going to pause it a second because that would be boring. Okay, so we are now in, so it doesn't wobble. I'm not sure exactly what you can see, but there it is. It's all on my countertop, and it's all clamped completely and utterly tightly. So let's go back to the instructions. Sorry about the movement. Okay, so what's that say? I think I might have to get some glasses. I do have a few not brilliant pairs in here, but they will do. Over the counter ones. I used to use these before I had proper ones. Okay, reading the wrong one. Reading German, that's why it didn't make any sense. Untwist the hank to look like a big circle. Okay, so I need to find some yarn. Let's have a look. And what have we got in here? We have, that's probably not the best colour to choose. I don't know, maybe it is. So here we go, we have this. This is from Knit Crate. I've had it a long time. So I've got to untwist this so it looks like a big circle. I'm not used to doing this, guys. There we go. Let's move that over there a bit. Move that scissors. So here we are, we've got a big circle. Check. Open the yarn swift, pushing the bottom stopper upwards along the centre shaft so that the ribs expand and hold the open hank of yarn in place. This is going to be tricky to do on your own, I think, but we will try. Sorry about the view of the counter and everything else. Here we are. I'm not sure how much of this you'll see. So this is probably where this little knob comes in. So let's get in and we push the, oh yeah, hello, it's working. So where does that go then? Well, I can't, oh there, I guess, this. There we are, cooking. Right, let's just pop this in for a minute so we can get it kind of, right, let's see. Is this too wide? Does help not to get it tangled, I suppose. Might be too wide. I think it, no, maybe not. Yeah, it is. So we can undo it a little bit and go down, and then pop this over there. And you probably can't see what I'm doing, which, okay, go down a little bit. So I've got it all now in there. I don't know what you're seeing. Let me show you. If I've what I've done is I've put that around my so it's not tight yet, but if you can't do it and have it tight, it's just not going to work. So why are you moving? That's it, don't move. Let's come back a little bit. So now we need to do it so it's taut. Okay, so now that is more taut, and I can tighten up. It moves, yes it does. So now I've got to release the yarn, and this is easier said than done for me because I've never really bought yarn like this. In all the years that I have been crocheting and knitting, I've never really had hanks. As a child, I used to have to sit there with my arms out holding my mum's. So if only she had one of these, I would have been absolutely, you know, happy about it, to be honest with you. Now, I'm getting all of these out. That one's got a piece attached to it. Is that all my strings off? I believe. I'm not sure in what you're seeing. Let's have a look. Let's go around. There we are. So that one had this attached. So I guess that's my front and back strands. Okay. So let's go back to what we were doing. Hopefully you can see some of this, if not all of it. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that now, that bit there. And which one? That must be my front one then, or is that my back one? I don't know. This is the one that's free running. So we'll just tuck that one back in. I've tucked it in, out the way. So now it doesn't feel like it's at the front though. Oh, here we go. Right, bear with me 1 second. I just need to move a few things out of the way. Okay, so I have moved a few bits out the way, and whoops-a-daisy, going the wrong way with the machine. There we go. I wish I could put this on something. So there we go. I have now put it onto my winder. So the idea is that I go round and round with this, and this will go round and round at the same time. And of course my gimbal wants to just... Right, I'm going to stop there because it's not that easy to film it while I'm holding it. So bear with me a second. Let's just move this again, wrong way. Okay, so there we go, getting there. Move the scissors out the way. You can see the reflection better than the actual thing happening. There we go. So you have some view. Now the yarn was a knit crate one, which I've never been able to use. Well, I could have done if I'd have painstakingly, you know, let's see. Okay. Let's get the winder in. Right then. So here we go. And you're meant to be able to just... I don't know if this isn't working. Why is that not working? Because it's not on the edge. Okay. It's working though, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. And I suppose you can go as fast or as slow as you want to. Cool. Oh, wow. We're cooking. We are. So it's all going according to plan. I noticed... Sorry about the noise. Let me just stop for a second. I noticed when I was placing my orders that there was a new clover ball winder. Having said that, that one does large balls, and it is very good. So yeah, I might invest in that one just to give it a bit of a once over, but it's very, very expensive, as you might, you know from Clover's things. They're not cheap. So anyway, that was simple to unbox. I wanted to do it on camera just so you could see that someone who'd never touched one of these things before was able to set it up no problem whatsoever. I'm impressed. I'm going to be busy winding lots and lots of, well, I've not got lots of hanks, but I've got quite a few. And they've just stayed in their hanks all this time. So, because they're a pain to try and do otherwise. So I'm going to do some winding, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. So you see how easy it is. The only problem I've seen so far is where this strand of yarn weaves in and out, so it kind of gets a bit stuck if it's not kind of all on the outside. Like on this part, it might be tucked in. So that's the only bit that doesn't run freely, but it's easy to manipulate. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. If you want to know, my Swift is cheaper than anybody else's, so I've only got one in stock at the moment, but I will get some more. But thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, by the way, there is a link in the bottom if you want to look at my shop, and there's also, at the moment, a free ergonomic crochet hook. So there's a pop-up on that comes up when you go onto the site, and you just copy the code. And yeah, so thanks so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.